Welcome back. It is time to decorate for Halloween. I can't control how excited I get for the holidays, okay? Let me have my little choice. I didn't get to decorate last year because we were moving, so it's well overdue. Now, I like the stuff I have, but I just feel like I needed more. I wanted more. New York did not deliver the way I wanted it to. There just wasn't a lot to choose from. So here's an overview of everything I have. I've got some cobwebs, Halloween lights, this little phone I found at Target this morning, a little dead tree, the house I showed in my last video, book of spells, I've had this for a few years, tons of pumpkins. I have more pumpkins than I can even count. I also have quite a few skeleton heads. I didn't realize that I had so many. This one was packed up in a store, oh no, this one was packed up in storage. And then I got the gold one and the white one from Target. But fingers crossed that this is everything I need and it looks really nice. Now I'm extra glad that I rearranged the furniture because I can literally use this for most of my decor, which I think is gonna help. I'm thinking I'm gonna put all of the cobwebs really over the TV stand or the media center, a little bit on the bookshelf, and then just throw everything around till it makes sense. I wanted little bitty black fake spiders to go on the cobwebs. We checked like 4 or 5 stores and nobody has those. I'm like, is that not a thing? I swear I grew up with those. Guess we'll just get started. I've ever actually put this stuff up on my own, so I'm not sure. Oh, it's actually really easy. Just spider webs. I wonder if you can like cut it in half and make it more than one, or do I have to use it? I bet I could, because I want to put this a little bit on the bookshelf too. Books or anything on here? Would that be weird or?
No, that's cool.
What do we have?
Yeah, it looks cool. I'd maybe put the dark wood on top.
I'm actually supposed to go and meet a friend for lunch in about 20 minutes, so I think while I'm out, I'm gonna run to Target or any store I can find, and maybe just get another pack of the lights and maybe one more pack of the spider webs, and maybe we just put like spider webs and lights on both of these shelves. But I do feel like it's really nice so far. I just think I could add a little bit more, so we're gonna do it. Quick little OOTD before I go. I cannot believe it's actually cold enough outside for a jacket. It like jumped 20 degrees lower within a day. This isn't super heavy. It's a jacket from Abercrombie, and I've got a white bodysuit on from Zara, some really old chocolate brown jeans. Don't look at my shoes, they're old, it's raining out. And I have this really pretty necklace from Kendra Scott. I'm literally drenched in sweat. I'm finally home. It's 5 o'clock. Where did the time go? I went and met Lauren for lunch. We were there for 3 hours. Almost, there was like 2.5, almost 3 hours, just talking. It felt like 30 minutes. The time went by so fast. Does anyone else like just love when you have those friendships where you may not see each other all the time, or you can go a long time in between seeing each other? Whatever, wants me to play. Come here, give me your toy, I'll throw it. I gotcha. You may not see each other all the time, but like when you do see each other, it's like no time has passed, and it's always like we just have these really meaningful talks and beautiful conversations where it just feels like I don't have to like mask myself. I feel like I can be my full authentic self, and I don't have to worry about saying something, you know, like if we start talking about childhoods or anything like that, you don't have to worry about saying something that makes someone feel uncomfortable. And it's like, oh no, was that too much, or am I too much? You just feel seen and understood and like accepted. I haven't seen her in like 4 years because she was in LA at first when we first got there, but then she moved to London, but she just moved to New York a few weeks ago, so I was really excited to catch up, and it was really fun. But after we spent a few hours doing that, I then walked 25 minutes to Target, which was a journey because it was cold when I left. It was 65 degrees, and then all of a sudden it was scorching. I was wearing that jacket, and here, between you and me, I didn't wear a bra or pasties or anything because I was like, well, and my shirt, this tank is pretty thin. and they show if they have a chance to show. And I was like, well, I don't need them because my hair covers it and I'm wearing a jacket, so I'm not gonna wear a bra or pasties. And then all of a sudden I'm walking the half hour to Target and I'm drenching in sweat. I'm like so overheated and I'm like feeling kind of sick overheated. And I'm like, okay, I have two choices. I either free the nips or I drown in my own sweat. I decided to free the girls. Not literally, I mean, I had a shirt on, but like I decided to let them be. I was like, you know, they're natural. This sweat, also natural. I don't want to deal with it. I still was sweating because I went to the stores and I put my jacket back on. I felt like a little uncomfortable in the stores like that, but walking around, I was like, no, I'm dying. After Target, I decided to walk 25-ish more minutes again to CVS. You know, Noah was like, I don't think CVS is gonna have anything. I called him. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna check anyways. They had the little spiders. And I picked up one more thing at CVS. This is the real icing on the cake. Are you ready? Not the cutest little skeleton thing ever. It does not really fit the theme of Halloween this year, of what I'm going for. I love it so much. I could have gotten a lot more, but I've already spent so much. I was like, no, don't do that. But now we can finish decorating. She's done. And now I'm looking around and I'm like, did I go too far? Did I go overboard? I mean, 2020 was a tough year for me. I mean, I guess maybe I need to have some fun with decorating. It gets me excited and in a fun mood. So I mean, maybe there's not a such thing as being too much if you like it, right? So let me show you what we got. Off on the coffee table. Oh my gosh, we've got our selfieing couple. I love them. A cute little candle. 2 thriller books. I topped them with a little pumpkin. This is something we keep out all year round, but I just thought it, you know, kind of fits still. Up here on the media center, we've got the cobwebs, fake spiders. We've got the bird in the cage. You know, you see it all. I guess I don't have to tell you. You see it. Oh, it's a lot going on here. But I feel like it's fun, right? I don't know. It's only for a month. Why not? Moving on to this windowsill, I just added a little bit of the cobwebs and the spiders to go along with everything. I feel like it's just cute. I love him. I probably need to cut this little thing off his head, but I don't know. He's just grooving. We've got our adorable Boo pillow. I took these 2 black pillows. They usually sit up on the windowsills over here, but I put them on the couch instead. It's a little cluttered. I don't love all the string lights right there. I'm gonna stretch them out probably later, but I think overall it's pretty cool. When you look out at the view and you just have all the decor. Here's a little overview of the main room. Guess you're getting a little bit of like a mini Halloween apartment tour. Okay, moving over from the windowsill, we have this little table, which I don't know if I've ever told you about. The table was actually made by Carl, the guy that I call my dad, not my biological dad, but just someone who's been in my life my whole time, who walked me down the aisle. He made me this table a very, very long time ago when I had like 0 furniture and I couldn't afford to buy a lot of stuff. He helped me, he helped build me a lot of furniture back then. I couldn't bring all of it with me when I moved from Georgia, but this is one of the pieces I just held on to it because it was easy to move around. Just, you know, obviously I want to keep it because it's so awesome that he built me furniture back then. So it just got a lot of sentimental value to me. But on this table, I've got all this random stuff. I love this phone. I didn't know it also.
Hello, it is the witching hour. No one is alive.
I ended up taking everything off the desk. No Halloween for the desk. And then we've just got a little bit of the cobwebs and a few spiders on the bookshelf. I actually don't love this. There's a good chance I remove all of the cobwebs from the bookshelf and just let everything else be Halloween, just because then I'm not able to get to my books and use this. So I might take it down. What do you think? I mean, it's just kind of by itself anyways. Like nothing over here is Halloween, so. Okay, it's a little while later. We're starving. It's time for some food. We thought, careful that knife. We thought that because we're all in the fall Halloween spirit, we would make some chili. So our main ingredients, it's gonna be a very simple chili because neither of us, we've never really made chili before.
Nope.
Or some type of beans. We've got a few options. We have kidney beans, black beans, pinto beans. I'm not sure which ones.
Ground turkey.
Ground turkey that Noah is just holding with his hands. Noah got out Trader Joe's roasted corn. I don't think that's going in there. We've got paprika. Everyone said to get chili powder. We could not find it at our grocery store. Sriracha. Okay, I'll do that. And then we have the tomato paste. Oh, I don't know if we got any. What if this is enough? Probably just for you and I.
Yeah,
for
I
one
think
night.
so.
We only got one little tiny can of tomato paste. We probably needed more. I wasn't thinking.
What about sriracha?
Yeah, we'll put some of that in there. I'm good with a little sriracha. Whole can of black beans, 1 can of red kidney beans, and a whole can of pinto beans. Now, remember, we've never done this before. I don't know if I would trust this as like your go-to recipe, so I don't know if you should try this at home necessarily. There's a lot of juice in there.
All right, next you get the meat.
Dump it
Pour
in. It's a little gray right now. Going with the paprika. Oh, it's already open.
Yeah, I opened it.
Should I just pour some in there?
Yeah.
Because he said he used a lot. Like that much?
That's good.
And I'm also going to do some garlic. I like a lot of garlic, okay? I'm going to have to add some salt. I know you don't like salt now, but
No, I'm down for it.
I won't use too much. I use my fingers in this, but those potatoes are going crazy. That's it. That's it. Oh, we're going to do a little black pepper. Adding our tomato paste. We might have to go get another can of this. Luckily, the store is very close. But we'll see. This might be enough. I mean, you never know. Have you heard about ketchup in your chili?
What? That's a thing?
I don't know. I think we did that as a kid.
Hey, that's the right color.
Yeah! Wait!
Yeah.
Do you have any hopes for this?
Do. High hopes.
Okay.
You sure we shouldn't put corn in it?
I have never heard of that. I don't know. Okay, so we baked some potatoes. Is that right?
Microwave baked, yeah.
We made some baked potatoes, and then what we're gonna do is just put the chili right on top of the potatoes.
I think it looks good.
I think it does look good. All right, you wanna hand me your plate?
Yes.
All right, adding on some shredded cheese. Duh, because you wanna make it like a baked potato. It's a lot of cheese. Probably a little too much cheese. Actually, no, because I feel like chili is better when it's cheesy. And then we always do plain Greek yogurt instead of sour cream, because it's good. It honestly tastes identical. I say that every single time. Ooh, look at that. Yum! Honest. Not as good as I thought it was gonna be.
No, it's pretty good. It's like almost too hot. I shouldn't have taken a bite.
I was worried what you were about to say.
Flavor is actually pretty good. I like this. You can taste the smoked paprika a lot.
Interesting. Really?
Yeah.
I
Like
think
more garlic.
I think it needs a lot more of the seasoning. Because everything else is fine. I wonder if we're supposed to cook it longer, because usually the beans are softer, I think, too. I wonder if we're supposed to let it sit and like simmer for a while.
Yeah,
More of
people
a soup.
usually do chilies for hours.
Like it sits and simmers, so I wonder if we should have like let it sit for a while. Like the taste I like, I think it needs more seasoning, maybe cooked a little longer. But I like it. It was also super easy, so I feel like I would do it again with how easy it was. There's like enough for like 2 more days, it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take off my makeup just so I can relax and like unwind. I usually don't use makeup wipes. I tend to just use a makeup remover and like a little reusable cloth. But when Noah's parents were here, they gifted us a bunch of like big packs of stuff from Costco, and they got me a huge pack of makeup wipes. So I'm like, I mean, I'm not gonna waste them. Going in with my Kate Somerville Daily Foaming Cleanser. Tonight I'm gonna use my niacinamide. This is really good for blemish control. I have really large pores naturally, and I've noticed a big difference when I use this. I get a lot of acne under my chin from my masks. Next, my hyaluronic acid. Both of these are from the brand The Ordinary. There's tons of different brands. I also like the Inky List. I'm sure there's a few others I've used. I'm almost out of the hyaluronic acid though. I've talked about this before, but I do get some dark spots on my face. I have one right here by my mouth. It's probably kind of hard to see it on camera right now. I've had this for years, and after going to the dermatologist recently, she recommended me using like a pigment correcting serum. This is by the brand Skin Medica. I've got one under my eye. This is not a dark spot. This is a zit. Those are my only 2 right now. She said unfortunately those are just part of aging. Some people get them, some people don't. And then last, going in with my blue hydrating glacial moisturizer. Now that my face is as red as a tomato, just how I like it, for my gua sha. Ooh, it looks so good in here.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
You did great.
Thank you. Oh wow, I love it. I was afraid I went a little overboard, but it's actually really fun. Reese, do you want to play? Cutie. So I think we're gonna watch some American Horror Story. So when it comes to American Horror Story, we have now seen, we're all caught up on the newest season. Pale People is what we call it. I don't know what it's actually called. We just finished the first season, Murder House, all of Cult, all of 1984. We just started watching American Horror Story a month ago, so we have been zooming through this. But then we are almost done with Coven, and I just couldn't get into it that much. It just wasn't like creepy or scary like the other ones were, and it was more like, it's fun, it's kind of cool seeing them, like, I don't know, it's just not my thing. Now, we are gonna finish it, but not now. So we are taking a break from Coven, and we're gonna start Asylum. Whoa, this looks so creepy and so cool. So I guess that's where we're gonna end it. I'm not gonna sit on the floor forever, I'm just playing with Rue. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog. Let me give us a thumbs up if you want more vlogs, if you guys are liking it, so I know.
Give us chili suggestions.
Yeah, leave all your chili suggestions down below. Let me know, what is your favorite American Horror Story season? Which one should we watch next? And should we finish Coven? Does it get better? I need to know. All right, love you guys so much, and subscribe so you don't miss a video, and we'll see you all next time.